Anyway, welcome to the stream. Okay. Okay, that's loud. That's pretty loud. I'm gonna turn that down. Harboring the last survivors of the human race, those who chose exile over death. I didn't get the first part. They train day and night, confined to their hideout, their legacy cursed, survival, their sole purpose. Legend warns of the Deviant Army, bound to strike again, eager to completely eradicate humans. Fortunately, legend also tells of a hero flying in from the Western Ocean to bringing protection and knowledge. On a day that begins like so many others, a young ninja is about to be visited by the Western hero and sent on a perilous journey into this merciless world to carry a scroll paramount to the clan's survival. The Messenger. Okay. What is this game? I don't know, Nash. I just found it. I found it, and apparently it's a good game. It's getting good reviews. This is The Messenger, an indie game about a ninja mailman? A ninja mailman. Way better than a ninja bread man, right, Nash? Right? But anyway, I've been excited to play this because apparently it's an indie game, but it's been getting really good reviews. It's by Devolver Digital, which is actually they have a really good track record of clearly you must play it in the original language, Nihongo. A really good track record with indie games, and I'm excited to play this one. Oh no, I need the drink. Stay hydrated bot says so. It's fine. We'll start with the game. What is my name? What is my name? My name is Duke Nukem. Everybody knows the Japanese ninja ManokAdobo. You can write that in katakana, sure. Alright, so I don't know much about this game other than the fact that there's ninjas and you're a messenger ninja. Wow, the game still gets loud. Alright, minus 20 decibels it is. Another day, and still no sign of this so-called Western hero. Tell me if the volume's good, because I kind of just have to earball it. Training used to be fun, but all we do now is memorize boring prophecies. Also, can we just talk about this music? This is banging. Dude, this is great. I love this. Holy crap. Drop the game another 2 to 3 decibels? I don't know if I want to do that because this is awesome. Alright. 2.5 decibels. Oh, I kind of want to just like not continue because this sounds amazing. Demon Army this and Magic Scroll that. Nothing's happening in centuries, so why are we still hiding? I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. Gather around, everyone. History lesson is about to begin. Oh, great. Another lecture. Make sure to read all the dialogue. Alright, I will. This sounds like a game that I definitely want to. I guess I should at least show up this time. Alright. Alright, so you're a ninja man. You got jumps, you got slashes. Nothing on my shoulder buttons. Like, I can just go crazy with a knife. With the katana. Is there something up here? No? Okay. Why was I hanging out on a dock? That'll show that dummy. It's time to play Spot the Main Character. I wonder what it is. Right on time to try the new course. Show us your cloud step technique. Jump, hit, jump. Cloud stepping is easy once you've been trained. Jump, attack something, and jump again. You can remain airborne as long as you find things to attack. Oh, I like that idea. Oh, that's cool. You can infinitely jump. That's a cool mechanic. It's kind of reminding me of the Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows DLC. Not Plague of Shadows. One where you play a Spectre Knight, Spectre of Torment. That Nash, I know that you have some problems with Shovel Knight regular, but Spectre of Torment, you really gotta try it because it's a totally different game from regular Shovel Knight. You basically are a ninja. Like, they totally changed up the movement mechanics, and it feels real good to play. Like, it's basically a different game. Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Have you done your reading? ... Ever the rebel. What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway. I see that the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you. But let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real, and they should... How convenient that they attack right as you say. Oh, they're not good. They have returned! This is all wrong. The Western hero was supposed to save us. Watch out! Oh, well, they were expendable. Don't go. You are not ready. Who says I'm not ready? I was hoping I could actually kill him. Why was I hoping that? I'm ready. I know how to dash jump. Okay. Yo, he big. Oh, wait, I have an idea. I have an idea here. No, I only have robot filters. That doesn't work. Burn it all! Bring the humans to their knees! Not so fast, big boy. Oh, and who might you be? Are you really all they've got? The only one that wasn't hit by a fireball. Pathetic. Prepare to die. Die. That sound. Impossible. It's the Western hero. Yo, is that Link from Breath of the Wild? That's just Link from Breath of the Wild. Look at him. It seems luck is with you this day. Yes, my king. Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king. Keep an eye on him, then he immediately disappears, sure. Count your blessings, ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the autumn hills. Well, that was certainly a thing. Are you? Hot skip? Hot. Body up, hot. Hot skip, hot hit. That's how Link sounds. The Western hero is something like that. Dude, I'm like totally from the Western area. To be honest, I got here way too late. As you look like the most capable around here, I have a task of the utmost importance for you. Take this scroll and carry it around the island. You'll need to reach Glacial Peak Summit, where 3 sages will be waiting for you. But who are you? And why is this scroll important? You'll find answers along the way. Head for the village gate now. The Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the autumn hills. Godspeed, messenger. Alright. Da-da-da. Okay. You have been chosen to be the messenger, tasked with carrying the scroll across your cursed world. Okay, bye. Can you just do that yourself? You seem very capable, sir. What do you think about that, Grandpa? And so you are chosen. Godspeed, messenger. Now you're okay with it. Now I'm ready. When in reality, you're clearly just jealous of me. Don't hate. Not all of us can be the chosen one. Some of us are better than others. And some of us are just in the right place at the right time, you know? Ah, yes. Oh, it's a good thing you waited until the fire died down. Alright. Autumn Hills. What is this, a Kirby game? Green Greens. I'm sorry, I thought we were having a dance party. There's this track. Why is all the music in this game so good? Okay. Die. Okay, I cannot stop moving to the music. This is gonna impede me in my progress to the game. But can I just like... Okay. Okay, I don't need to jump and attack that guy, but what if I just do? Can I just like slide? Okay, I can't slide. At least maybe not yet. Oh! Failure. I'm an utter failure. Alright, this feels good so far. I'm liking it. I'll get into the flow and just zoom through. Nice. Zip zoom. Not my meme. I'm liking it already. Can I attack the fireballs in the air? No, okay. Oh! Okay, I almost didn't make that. But you know, I'm just good. Good at games. That's what they call it me. Good at games Johnson. What's with that ledge? Hey, ledge grab later? Oh, what is this? What this be? I like this room. I'm in the Cosmic Merchant Shop. You break it, you buy it. Please don't touch the cabinet, stranger. Ah, the messenger. I wasn't expecting you so soon. What is this place? This is the shop. It doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Maybe? You look like the merchant from Resident Evil 4. Anyways, so I'm this mystic character who will be mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you in this epic quest to save the world. All you need is to take the scroll to the top of a faraway mountain where 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. Your order. Slow down. That was way too much text for one dialogue box. Look, just keep going eastwards and make sure you grab all these time shards you see lying around. I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one is on the house. Enjoy. Da-na-na. Press against walls while airborne and stick to them. That sounds very important for a ninja. Upgrade? Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nobody told me about an upgrade tree. Press B while being knocked back to do an air recovery jump. Energy Shuriken. Ranged attack. Tap into your mind's key charges, allowing you to throw Energy Shuriken with X. Wow, okay. Okay, I gotta start thinking about all of these. I can do Karuta plates. HP +1. Strike of the Ninja. Attack energy projectiles. Empower your attacks, then you destroy energy projectiles. You can even cloud step off of them. Okay, no, I was asking about this. I'm gonna get this immediately. You recommend the second to the right to start off? Yes, absolutely. I immediately see the benefit of this. Hell yeah. Cloud stepping off of enemy attacks? That sounds super important. Chat. What do you want to chat about? So, climbing claws? Oh yeah, you can climb. You can press against walls to cling to them and climb at your leisure. Makes sense. The way everything looks, it just felt like I should be able to do that, you know, from the beginning. Yes, that's why John Gaiden invented them decades ago. John Gaiden? John Gaiden of the Ninja Gaiden? Who's John Gaiden? Never mind. Just an acknowledgement I needed to get out of the way. References. I get it. Ninja Gaiden. I don't get it. Some will. What is this place? Seriously though, where are we? Curious, are we? In time, you'll come to realize that the question is not where, but when. No? No, we did not time travel. That's it. Listen, I know you're still new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than cryptic information so early in your adventure. Wouldn't you rather go back to the get back into the action anyway? Just buy a health upgrade or something and be on your way. Kids these days. Look, man, I'm gonna press you for all the information I can get. Do you have any stories to share? Of course. Here's one for you. There once was a servant who didn't know how to raid. The day came where his master asked him to raid something for her, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't raid." That reply immediately got him fired. Out of a cannon, into the sun. So he went out into the streets looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. But he couldn't find any. He reckoned he probably wasn't the only one to wish there wasn't a tea house in this small town. So he opened up his town. It really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of a document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you became a millionaire without even knowing how to read, just imagine where you would be if you could read." "Oh, I know exactly what I would be," the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. That's a good story. That's a good story. What did we learn? What did we learn, chat? What? I don't see how this applies to my adventure. You didn't ask for a story that deals with your adventure, dude. You just asked for a story. It doesn't. You asked for a story. Or like the long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you don't seem to appreciate me sharing some clever material for your next party, I suggest you move along. Why are you turning Scottish? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'm leaving, bye. So just... I get it. Well, you really should be able to do that. This changes everything. By the way, it's a long one though. By the way, it's a long one though? Oh, cabinet at some point? Some point. Maybe next time. The dude said get away from his cabinet. I mean, I'm just respecting his wishes. Oh yeah, the music. I forgot about the music already. How could I forget? It's so good. I just want to practice jumping off the enemy attacks. I mean, I don't think the game will require it anytime soon. Is it like a challenge room? Or like the pit of 1,000 trials or something? Is that what the cabinet is? Okay, I can immediately see there's gonna be times where like I can only get a secret by jumping off enemy projectiles. What's this? A gourd? Gourd? It's just a fun text tree? Alright, next time I see the merchant. Because I do want to get... Oh, those linger a little bit, huh? Actually, can I just... Is there something up here if I just... Okay, I'm not gonna try that anymore. Osh! Who's that? Oh, a new customer. A new customer? Who are you? What happened? I almost died just there. Strictly speaking, you did. Huh? But how? My name's Quabble. Quabble? At your service, I'm the one you never would have met had you any skills. Oh. The gist of it is, I have a magic ring that allows me to control space and time. So whenever you're about to die, I'll appear to stop everything and teleport you back to the latest checkpoint. Okay, what's the catch? Well, for one, you will still feel agonizing pain every single time. Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notepad, so I'll stick around to steal your loot until either we're even or I'm bored. I mean, I can let you die if you prefer. It seems we have a deal. I'll take your silence as a yes. Glad we see eye to eyes. Carry on, then. Alright. I have no quarrel with you, sir. What is my debt, though? Actually, what is my debt? Do you just, like, appear? I mean, do you just, like, stick around forever? There's gotta be at some point. We'll be gone in a few rooms. Oh, so it's not, like, actually, like, amount-based? It's room-based, so, like, there's no point in me collecting any more money right now, then. Oh, no, he's gone. He's done. Accounting has confirmed that all debts are paid off. Drop down. Shit. Okay, it's amount or time. Got it. Sweet. Thanks, Nash. Alright, time to actually play this game and not suck at it. Good to know spikes are instant death. I see what they did there. Killing enemies is not exactly the most efficient thing to do. Can we just talk about that parallax scrolling? Oh, that's pretty good. NES can do that. Not without heavily stressing under the processing power. But okay. Horrible just exists so I don't end up farming money. I guess that makes sense. Interesting way to think of it. Death as a penalty. What's down here, though? Just teaching me that I can swim? Oh my goodness, the music effects. Music effects, I like it. Spikes aren't insta-kill, they're 3 damage. Okay, that's good to know. I also can't attack while I'm doing this. Did I go back up? I feel like this is progress, actually. I shouldn't go back up. I can't go back up. Okay. So was staying up there a better idea? Would that have gotten me would that have gotten me something different? Oh, the tree blocks you anyway? Okay, sure. What's this? Okay. The signal processing effects, the little echo water effect, is them just having a bit too much fun with this. I love it. It feels like I'm listening to an NES game from the other room. Oh, I see. This is the only way to go. Got it. Okay. Sure. What's down here? A secret? A secret? Maybe not. Nash went through the exact same thought process as me. Nash, don't sell yourself short. I know you had more thoughts than I did. I don't think of anything. I never have thoughts. I just feel. I'm like Bruce Lee over here. Oh, he's grabby. He's grabby. I need an adult. Get away. I'm sorry. Why did that happen? He just like ran into the spikes. Okay. I'll take it. I was just being silly, but if you're just gonna kill yourself on the spikes, sure, why not? Oh, okay. You guys respawn. Sometimes NES games, well, games that emulate the enemies reappearing, it's as if the game like doesn't have object permanence. I mean, I know why it happens that enemies respawn. What are these, fireflies? I see. It's like the game's a baby. It lacks object permanence. It doesn't realize that just because things are gone doesn't mean they're actually gone. Or like the other way around. Need anything? I got some money. Let's see. Second win, press B while being knocked back to an air recovery. Devil's Dew. Energy Shuriken. Power to plates. Serendipitous bodies. I'd rather have the key charge. What is key charge? Oh yeah, the shurikens. Defense up. Don't really care about that. Meditation checkpoints will now restore hit points. That sounds pretty handy. I think I'm going for either second wind or energy shuriken. I haven't had a need for air recovery jumps, so I'll go with the shuriken for now. I don't think anything's new in the chat, is there? No, okay. How do you save in this game, by the way? Is it just autosaves? Please don't touch the cabinet. I already told you, the cabinet is off limits. Believe me, you're not ready for what's in there. You think you could just barge into my lab and go through my stuff like you own the place? I thought this was a shop, not a lab. I'm just window shopping, dude. There's no skeleton in there, I promise. Hey, don't touch. It's empty anyway, and he won't mind if I look. Don't make me lock it. Why don't you just put that curiosity to get used to the outside world, and maybe, I don't know, save humanity? If you touch that again, you'll have to sit through my boring story. I'm warning you, it's boring. It's philosophical. I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. This is your last warning. You better make sure you have some time ahead of you if you're going to touch that again. You asked for it. Don't say I didn't warn you. You know, it gets pretty lonely out here, so I have a lot of time to think. The one thing that keeps bugging me is this concept of happiness. Everyone seems to be looking for it. Some pretend to have it, but no one can really explain what it is. I think I finally cracked that code. You see, everyone has goals. So you think, oh, when I have this, I'll be happy. Or when I achieve that, I'll feel eternal bliss. Some people are looking for love or acceptance, while others simply hope Devolver will sign the kick-ass game. Psst. That's kind of hard to do when their games are digital, dude. From my perspective, sitting here at the end of the time and being visited by countless travelers, I kind of realized something very important. Goals don't make people happy. They defer happiness to the future, when the goal will be achieved. This can only fail because once you reach a goal, you're not the same person you were when you set out to achieve it. And what's more, your mindset is to chase something instead of enjoying what you have. So there you have it. Happiness is not a goal or a state, it's a system. You optimize your environment and cherry pick the people around you. So that every day you're just stoked up to live your own life, and you don't need to defer any joys, because you optimize the present moment. Now I don't know whether that was cheesy or insightful or even just annoying, but I need to optimize my own life, and that implies that you stop trying to open my cabinet, so I really hope I bored you to death. That wasn't even that long. You should see what I did the last traveler that I got nosy. Hey, I heard that! Oh. Please don't touch the cabinet. I already told you the cabinet is off limits. Alright. There's actually nothing in that cabinet, is there? You probably never even opened that cabinet. I'm already betting. I know how games like these work. Can't fool me. That was an experience. Who knows? Nash sure does. Oh boy. I like how the enemy is just like moonwalking on the platform. I kind of wish you get a natural double jump. Although that might make the game a little bit too confusing. Oh! Okay, that would have been a good time for the double jump. Is that a chestnut? Ugh. I probably don't want to touch that. Eh. Ah. What's with the tiny worms? I don't like them. Now, if they were more adorable, like the Wiggler that we saw earlier. Okay. You clipped it? Is that the story? How do you even fit that entire story in one clip? Was it really only like 30 seconds? I have no track of time right now. I don't even know how long I've been playing this game. It's just fun to play. I don't care if I go over time tonight. I mean, maybe I care a little bit. I mean, I guess I could consider this Indie Tuesday, maybe? Not really. Again, it depends. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I was thinking of doing the Music Game Jam stuff. Nash, when do you think you're gonna start doing the Music Game Jam stuff? I mean, you have the liberty of like just recording them as they come out and just releasing them whenever you want. I have to compile them all and then like find a time to do them all at once. Not all of them. I don't have to do every game, but I do want to have like a good set of them so that in case they only take like 10 minutes and I'm not stuck like with only 5 games and then I need to find something else to stream for like a couple of hours. You think I should be able to do the first boss of this game tonight? Alright. Again, I'm not worried. I'm just having fun. I really needed a game to just like zone out and chat to. Because as much as I can kind of do that with RPGs, I mean, with RPGs, I gotta think about what my next objective is. Okay. This seems to be where it's the paths branch off into Metroidvania style, I'm guessing. Yeah, I really needed this. A game to just like veg out. Have a fun time with chat. What is this? You know, and just discover. I'm sure Nash is happy I'm playing this. So, it seems you want to wander off the beaten path. What are you doing here? I thought you were at the end of time. Power seal. What was that big green object? Oh, you mean that thing you just smashed instead of collecting? I don't know. It's a power seal. There are many others like this one, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. I can tell you that finding them all is optional, but if you're the kind of adventurer that likes to go for the extra challenge, you'll want to keep an eye out for hidden rooms. And who knows, it may or may not unlock an overpowered upgrade. Anyway, I'll be in my shop. Okay, bye. Sure. Oh, can I not do this until I can attack down, maybe? I guess not. Alright, I'll have to mentally jot this down. You know, like a Metroidvania. Or, you know, or actually, I could, like, use the stream marker feature of Twitch to just, like, Put a bookmark of the game. Yeah, there you go. There are 45 power seals. That is not a small number, sir. Alright, time to find every single one then. Nice. Alright, so like any good exploration game, there are tons of collectibles. I basically found a Korok. You're at 28 power seals? Wow. What percentage of the game do you think you have done? Like, story-wise? I wonder. I wonder what's, like, the smallest number you can beat the game with, actually. Do one of those low percent runs of Metroid. I don't want to do, like... I don't know. After Hollow Knight sadly failed to get much traction, I'm wary of doing Metroidvanias on stream. Like, the only reason I'm doing this because I can already tell that it's going to be a fun game to play regardless of whether or not like I treat it as a Metroidvania. If I just treat it as like a good old platforming game, and like I don't really think I'm going to have to fear for any like downtime or anything like that. Ah, gotcha. Perfect. Nash thinks you're maybe like 70 to 80% through the game. You can beat the game without getting any of them. All right, okay. All right, don't answer my question. But it's not a question, but don't answer this. But I'm wondering if like getting all of them unlocks a secret ending or something. I know that's how it worked for Shantae, Risky, Revenge, or Pirate's Curse. I mean, what's with the big mysterious chest? Messenger, don't go asking about people's big chests. That's rude. Very personal. It appeared when you smashed your first power seal. Still need to smash 44 power seals to open that. How do you know that? If you've only just seen this now when I found the first one. Need anything? Double boss. Looks like you're almost at the end of this area. Did I forget to mention there's a giant leaf monster guarding the exit? No? Is it just a giant Korok? You did. Ha! That look on your face. Don't worry there, adventurer. Leaf monsters only come out during a full moon. Oh. Is it a full moon right now? Yes. Oh, that's, I didn't mean to, well, good luck. Okay. It's fine, I can take them. You know, I bought the shuriken, I didn't even use it once. Alright, let's get the second wind. Currents Master, Underwater Dash. I guess I can also afford a health upgrade, might as well. Oh, I see. That's how the shuriken works. Okay. I know it. I can be shuriken man. Oh look, leaf monster. He looks like a pushover. It's fine. Okay, so he's a little bit bigger than we thought. It's still fine. What? Oh, hey-oh. Ah. Whoa. Can I just, like, do this? Whoa, hey, whoa. Oh, it comes back. I get it. I get it now. Oh. I get it. I get it. I'm good at games. I can do. Got him. Easy. Easy peasy. Wasn't even hard. Did I get hit? I didn't even get hit once. What are you talking about? That wasn't me getting hit. That was my shadow clone getting hit. Totally did it first try. Well, I did do it first try. No evidence of the contrary. Look at that, we're out of the woods. Ah, yes. Is this really a Metroidvania? This is more like just like a... almost like a classic Castlevania. I like it. As great as like the modern Castlevania games are, I really like the old Castlevanias for their ability to just like play them start to finish and not have to worry about where I'm going. Anything new since I just talked to you? Apparently so. Who knows? Nash does. Of course, because Nash knows everything. I can feel Nash's aura hovering over me.
Forlorn temple, eh? That's a sad one.
How so?
Haven't paid much attention during history lessons, have you?
Maybe.
Adventurer types rarely do. I get it. So the short of it is, that four-headed monster who would have killed you earlier if that cooler-than-you hero hadn't intervened, that's the Demon King. He brought his armies to the human realm many centuries ago and destroyed their stronghold, forcing them to retreat into hiding. And he's been sitting on their throne ever since.
You mean this is all that's left of the human legacy?
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
No way! I will go and take down that Demon King right now!
You wouldn't be the first to try.
Well, I can't just stand by while some evil monster gloats over my people's misery.
You're still too weak to consider taking on even his second in command. You can't handle my strongest potions. Potion seller, I'm going. I bet you can't even make it to the entrance without falling into the pit.
Watch me.
Oh, I will.
What do you think, chat? Am I gonna fall into the pit? Probably. Do you have any stories to share? Maybe one relevant this time?
Of course, here's one for you. There once was a man from Nantucket with a princess looking for a suitable husband. She sent an invitation to all neighboring princes, stating that the main trait she was looking for was sensitivity. Contenders came and went, attempting to pass the test. You'll be my guest tonight, the princess would explain. All I need you to do is sleep on that pile of mattresses. The next morning she would ask them how their night was. I had the best sleep of my life, each would reply, confident they had proved they didn't fear the dark or that they could be easy guests. They were all promptly dismissed. One day, an especially sensitive prince reported that he couldn't sleep at all. I don't know what was that with that pile of mattresses, he went on. It looked comfortable enough, but when I laid on it, it was like I stuck a fork in my kidney. They got married the next day. Turns out, he had a kidney stone.
Oh, everyone knows that story. There was a pea underneath the pile so that someone who's extremely sensitive wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yes, but have you ever heard of what happened after? Eh? None at all. For the first few weeks, everything was amazing. The prince would always complain.
What did you expect?
Just the guy she asked for. When the soup wasn't too hot, it was the cutlery that was too cold. When the music wasn't too loud, the paintings were uninspired. And when the clothes weren't itchy, the poems were predictable. Till one day, just like that, it dawned on the princess that she was in a toxic relationship. Not only was her husband a drag, she had voluntarily picked him for exactly that reason.
What was your plan?
It dawned on her just like that, how this whole love story was nothing more than two people whose dysfunctions matched like puzzle pieces. Incredibly humbled by regal standards, she realized that she was only constant in all her problems, delved into personal growth, then got a divorce. He got a divorce. She lived happily ever after. The end. What do you want to chat about?
Alright, potion seller. I have enough of your qualms. That was fun. I think I'm gonna leave it here, actually. As much as I want to continue playing, this feels like a good place. Wait, Nash says, wait. Try the jump. You mean the getting hit jump? Is this the pit? This is the pit, isn't it? I mean, I can't try the jump without getting hit, so... Into the pit I go! Whee! Death Parade's here. What's up? How you doing? This reminds you of Contra. Yeah, a little bit. It's got that feel. Oh, hello. I guess I'm going. Oh, you scared me. I thought you were an undead. I'm going. This is the Messenger. It's a really good feeling game. It's like Ninja Gaiden and Shovel Knight and every Metroidvania ever had a baby. And yeah, it's really good. I'm enjoying it so far. And I might have been about to end. I don't know. Now I gotta keep going because story has continued. You're lagging so hard. Oh, sorry to hear that. I'm hoping we get quality options on the stream still. Apparently Twitch doesn't always do it, which sucks. Come on. I worked so hard for affiliate and Twitch is just gonna say I don't always get quality options. That was the whole reason I wanted affiliate. Whatever. What kind of creature are you? You've never seen a Phobkin? No. Phobkin? We are a tribe of builders. Technically very hard-working, but every one of us is cursed by a unique fear, which we are named after. What's your name? Necro. Oh. Necro? So you fear the dead and somehow ended up in the catacombs? Ironic, isn't it? I fell while trying to repair the temple ruins above, and was instantly paralyzed by all this morbidity. Anyway, thanks for snapping me out of it. I really should get back to work. Okay. Sure. Can you just teleport? Is that what you do? Oh, that's a bat. Did that bat have a human skull? I'm sorry, this is strange. I don't like it. Actually, I like it a lot. This is really good. Let me just play a little bit more. Hold on, let me see what this is all about, because this is cool. This is really like Castlevania. Oh, this is great. I like this. You got the Skelebones. Okay, fine. I might be hooked on this game. So can I just... Yeah! Got it. I'm so good. And I bet you thought I couldn't do it. What is this? I'm rich! Gold! I love money! I cannot do a Charles Martinet Wario impression. I'm sorry. That wasn't too bad.
Oh yeah, no money. It's pizza time.
Oh man, I've been following the artist for WarioWare and Rhythm Heaven on Twitter, Ko Takeuchi. He's a cool dude. He's got a pretty entertaining Twitter. He's a fan of so many like random American things. The other day he posted like fan art for the Game Grumps because he's been watching them. And it's really interesting to see like not like stuff that Nintendo definitely would not approve of on his Twitter. Like sometimes he draws art of like scary movies. Like the other day he drew fan art for Chucky. So yeah, it's really insane that it's not insane, but it's fun to think about him as like an actual person. What that? Is that death? Yo, I'll get back at you for killing Luigi. No one kills Luigi and gets away with it on my watch. Oh, Luigi. Let us have a moment of silence for our dearly departed Luigi-san. Luigi Mario.
killed in the middle of Dracula's castle by Death himself. I don't like this. That's a really tight gap. Whoa, wait, whoa. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Alright. You love the boss design in this game. Was that a boss? Nash, was that a spoiler? How dare you spoil me on what the boss of this catacomb death area is, and that it may or may not be Death himself. What are you boying? Hey, how did that epic raid on the Demon King go? I didn't fall in the hole. Did you manage to save the world and restore your people's honor? It's not fair, the bridge was in shambles. Well, we wouldn't have much of an adventure if you faced off against the big villain right away now, would we? Yeah, rub it in. Hey, you made it to the catacombs. Okay. Anything I should know? Not really, it's pretty standard stuff. Skeletons? And bats. Oh, evil wizards too? You bet. A necromancer that even took over. Spooky. The Shade. I suggest you get this area out of the way. There are more original ones lined up. You gotta have the Castlevania homage area. What do you do here? I study magic. Can you teach me? Not really. Ooh, why not? Cause you're a muggle. Cause you're not ready. I mean, my dude's been hearing this all his life. Ready for what? For magic! Come on, you just asked! No, but I meant, believe me, learning magic is a lot harder than following a conversation. What do you want to chat about? One more story for the road? Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a poor old lady who had nothing in life, save for a small shack and a pear tree. Her name was Madame Misery. Well, I mean, with a name like that, it's no wonder. Can't you just change your name? Her whole family ate misery, and sometimes there wasn't even enough misery to go around. Why not eat the pears? One day, she was visited by a starving beggar, who asked whether she had any food to share. She didn't, but her heart was as big as her situation was unfortunate. So, she served the beggar a few clumps out of the tasteless broth she had simmering, then invited him to help himself to a few pears. The beggar removed his cloak, revealing himself to be as a deity. He was disguised as a beggar to see whether there was any kindness left in the world. Touched by Madame Misery's generosity, he offered to grant her a wish. Let me guess. She didn't want anything. It's a moral about living frugally. No, this is good. Let me continue. She wished for like 5 husbands, a mansion in the middle of the Arklay Mountains. And a zombie outbreak. It's pretty cool. She mentioned a lot of people were stealing the fruits, which jeopardized her chance to eat every day. Her wish was simple, an enchantment on the pear tree so that it would trap anyone who stole from it until she decided to free them. The divine visitor granted her wish and took his leave. Time went by and she scolded many thieves, but soon realized that most of them were starving children. She decided to take it upon herself to feed and educate them, and soon became the pillar of a thriving new generation. Ever happy and generous, Madame Misery got so old that her face looked like an elephant's knee. And then one day, death came for her. Yeah, he was looking for an elephant's knee, but he found her instead. Death, following the protocol, inquired about her last request. I would like to eat one last pear from my tree, she said. Would you be kind enough to grab one for me? And thus, Death himself was trapped under the tree, and then nobody ever died ever again. Death climbed into the tree to grab a pear, getting trapped in the process. The old lady decided to never let Death out of the trap, and since then there has been misery in the world. The end. Wouldn't everyone just live forever then? Right? What's the moral? Being selfish justifies being selfish later? Is it? Is that the moral? Generosity begets mystery? I don't know, it's a fairy tale for kids. I just thought the idea of Death trapped in a pear tree was interesting.
Sure. Sure, that was interesting. I guess if death is in the pear tree, he can't hurt Luigi anymore. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Actually, what can I upgrade? Nothing? Alright, can't afford anything anyway. Alright. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, that's enough. I gotta stop playing or else I never will. I never will. So, yeah. That's it for the stream today. I had a fun time. Hope everyone else did. I am loving... Glad I'm liking it. I am loving this. I actually am. The movement feels amazing. It's spot on. And it's on the Switch. If they ever do a physical version of this game, I am going to double dip so hard. So hard. Just wait. Oh no. Oh no, what am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Oh boy. I'm going to play more of this. I am definitely going to play more of this. I don't know. I don't care who joins. If people watch, more power to me. I'm just gonna play this for fun, if nothing else. I know Nash is gonna love it, but maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow's game, still not decided. I also need to continue playing Metal Gear Solid, because, you know, 20th anniversary and all that. I kind of need to finish what I start. So maybe more RPGs this week, not completely sure. Still figuring out my schedule. You can always follow me on Twitter. I'll decide what I'll play 15 minutes before the stream. I usually stream about 8 p.m. Pacific. You can always follow me on Twitch, on Twitter if you haven't already. All that good stuff. If you're on YouTube, you can subscribe for more videos, all that. I gotta get to sleep. Oh yeah, also, you can watch my friend Nash on Whiff Gaming. I hope an episode of this game is coming soon. Maybe not, you've already played it. Oh well, that's fine. They do good stuff too. Yeah, check out that shill. Okay. But anyway, yeah, you doubt it? Yeah, probably, you already played it. Alright, everyone have a good night. Sweet dreams. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. I have still not decided. I'll update on Twitter. Alright, goodbye everyone.